Hello, my name is Gustavo Braganca, MIT 171748, and this is my video assignment for MN502, where I'll be demonstrating the usage of Nmap and security essentials on your network and local machine, and the applications of it to the study case. Alright, let's start with Nmap inside Kali Linux. Okay, so this is Kali Linux. It's a virtual machine. We will start running some commands in it. Nmap, it's really good. It's an open source, and it basically scans the network for devices connected to it, and you can use that to explore your network and perform security scans. Okay, so one of the commands that you can use, a simple one, is basically just nmap, and if you hit enter, you'll be able to see a list of all other commands that you can use with that and a description of what they do. If you want to check, for example, the devices connected to your network, you just select nmap and you type your network, and we'll come back to you with all the devices connected to it and some information on it. One thing that you can actually do when you're running a command, you can press down and it will show you the percentage of the progress of the command that you just sent and the time remaining. You can see here 28.5% and remaining 30 seconds. So this should be over soon. Right now 73%. 84. It's almost over, and it's taking this long because I'm searching in this entire network. For the next examples, I'll be using a single device, for example this one, instead of the entire network, so we can save some time. So the result that we can see here, Nmap was able to detect 1, 2, 3 devices, and the fourth it's mine. So yeah, let's check some of the commands, and this time we will use a single device instead of the entire network. So one of the commands that we can use is nmap-o. So this way we can check the operating system on the target device, for example this one, and it will come up with the operating system running on that. Now, since this is being inside a virtual machine, you can see here that it is actually an emulator for the virtual machine. So there's a limited number of devices connected to it. So you can see here which ports are open. You can see the operating system running in it, and if it was run in an actual network, you would have details on the operating system. You can also check the version of Nmap that you're running with nmap-v, and there are many other commands that you can try with Nmap to scan your network. Now, the other tool that we're going to use, it's Windows Security Essentials, that it's now called Windows Defender, and it's basically an antivirus software where you can scan for malicious programs and files. You can also check the performance of your device if it's up to date, the storage capacity, the device, if the drivers are up to date as well, and if they're working fine, the battery of your device, in case you're using a laptop that has battery. You can also check your network here, the status on your network. So this is a really good device, and it's basically doing everything for you on its own. Now, using this on the case that we were presented about the university, this is really good to detect threats and to detect intrusions on your network. You can actually map who has access to your network, who's accessing it, and you can have information on the devices that people are using to connect to your network, and Nmap would be really good for that, not to mention that it is free, since they are on a low budget according to the case here. They don't want to spend a lot of money in it. And Windows Security Essential is also a free software, so they can just download into every computer and keep it running. As you can see here, the antivirus runs on real-time protection. So if a threat is detected, if a threat enters your computer, it will be detected real-time, which is also really good. So I suggest these two devices for the case scenario that we have here of the university. They're both free. In this case, since the university has a small budget, easy to use, and they can detect threat, and they can scan the network, and by doing that, they can approach different areas on a local machine and on your network. So I recommend these two tools for the university case scenario. And that's my presentation. Thank you very much, and thanks for watching.